sole macchiato perché ho fatto diversi piatti di pasta e ragù. Adesso c'ho da fare la fettuta con fagioli e poi finalmente si inizia a fare la crostata. Vediamo se mi riesce ad andare online anche su Instagram. Sai, d'altronde queste cose si fanno quando c'è un po' meno lavoro. Lo chiudo per fare. Insomma, se mi arriva ancora gente, stasera io sta tostata non la farò mai. Mai la farò sta tostata. E va. Famo la crostata. Praticamente in quella comanda io ho solo questo, poi il resto è roba vostra.
Sì, mentre che sta ascoltando.
Ascolta, vai.
No, domani.
Domani va bene. Domani va bene, ora stasera mi devo dedicare ai dolci. Tutta con i fagioli. Sto pensando a una cosa che mi fa sorridere. Basta, non penso più. Ok, un po' troppo. Questi li mettiamo via. Perché è un po' troppo. L'agrodolce me l'ha preparato. L'agrodolce me l'ha preparato. Allora, fettunta con i fagioli, adesso la si condisce con l'olio. Perché abbaiano questi cani? Di solito loro abbaiano quando entra gente, non deve entrare nessuno perché devo fare la torta di pepe. Un po' di pepe macinato di fresco che oltre al sapore dà anche un buon profumo e non pizzica al naso. Allora facciamo la crostata con le pesche. In realtà più che una crostata, let's speak in English, ok? Buonasera. Allora siamo anche in diretta su YouTube, qui sono su Instagram, qui sono su YouTube e su Spotify. Quindi stavo dicendo, la cosa carina è che su YouTube ho dei colori un po' diversi, nel senso che il rossetto sembra fosforescente, mentre di qua su Instagram noi siamo dei poveracci, sembra che non c'ho nulla, invece mi ero anche data un tono prima. Facciamo una crostata, let's make peaches tart, okay? It is almost a pie, but maybe not, but maybe yes. We will see why we do it. Okay, so let's get a baking tin. Some parchment paper. Let's cut the parchment paper in the right size of the tin that we are using. What is the right size? You may notice some stains on my apron. This is because I am a cook and I was working before starting to do this live both on Instagram and on YouTube. So I didn't have the time to change my apron. I hope you forgive me. If not, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm thirsty. So delicious. I made this drink. It is delicious. It is delicious. I previously made buonasera. I previously made pastry. How do you call pasta frolla? Pastry. Cosa bevo? Allora, mi piace che tu me l'abbia chiesto perché adoro parlare di quello che bevo mentre lavoro. Praticamente faccio un'infusione a freddo di svariati tipi di tè. In questo caso sono tutti yogi tea, però questa energia mattutina io lo prendo la sera, ma d'altronde raga io devo stare sveglia mentre lavoro, quindi per me è come se fosse mattina. Tè verde energia. Allora io prendo praticamente, let me show you how I prepare my drink. Okay, I'm sorry, I was reading some messages. You get 1 bottle of sparkling water, okay? This is, oh wait, aspetta, mo te lo dico. So 1.5, I don't want to make any advertisement for free, so you get 1 bottle of 1.5 liter, because during the shift I have to drink it all because we sweat a lot. It's very hot in the kitchen. So once you have your nice bottle, you put inside, for this quantity of water 3 filters of the tea that you prefer. Okay, so 1 filter, but we are going to make a cold infusion, so we will have to leave our tea bags into the water for at least 8 hours, let's say overnight. So the problem is that the filter of the tea bag will break and you will have all the tea stuff into your water. You don't want it. So what I discovered is that if you fold it like this in half, like if you were making a cigarette, don't smoke. It is dangerous, okay? Don't smoke. But anyway, you may have seen something preparing a cigarette, okay? So you just, it is easy actually, I'm talking a lot, but it's easy. You fold the tea bag like this and make a knot with the thread, okay? So it is closed, okay? Once it's closed like this, you detach this pepper tag. You can maybe tie, make another knot, yeah, to make sure that
sono andati ore 21,
yeah.
Quello tagliato?
No,
So make a couple of knots so you are sure that it doesn't open, and you insert the tea bag folded like this into your bottle of water. I'm not going to do now because I already made, and I don't want to put 4 tea bags. It's too much for me. Okay, then you put 3 of them. If you like 4, if you don't like, you can put 2, a couple. At this point, 1.5 liter of sparkling water and 3 tea bags of your preferred infusion. It's ready. So you put it in the fridge, you leave it overnight, and tomorrow it's ready, fresh and sparkly and flavorful. Okay? Sometimes, if you want, or maybe all the times, you can add some lemon juice. Okay? Some juice that you prefer, lime, lemon, what you prefer. It gives a very nice twist of flavor. It is delicious at that point, but be careful, because when you add the juice of lemon, citrus juice, into this bottle, all the bubbles come up, so it may go out of the bottle and you make a big mess. How do I know it? Life experience. I put this back in the fridge. Quindi lo potete fare anche con il carcadè, con il tè che preferite, o addirittura lo potete fare anche con il caffè. Per esempio, lo potete fare con un filtro di caffè, di quelli nella cartina, ovviamente non nella capsula, stando però molto attenti. Quello si piega male, è un pochino più complicato metterlo, magari se volete fare un'infusione a freddo lo potete in quel modo mettere in una brocca. Questo è quello che bevo io durante il servizio, così il tè verde fa un sacco di bene, così dice. E ok, ma stavamo parlando di crostata alle pesche. So we were talking about making a peaches pie or tart. Let's see what's come out. So previously we made the pastry. I made a reel because I wanted to show you that when you do this kind of dough, you can also decide not to use eggs, but sub it with water or with any other juice you prefer. In this case, as I was using canned peaches, I decided to use the equivalent of the amount that I would have used of eggs. I have used of the juice of the peaches. Okay, and the dough comes out the same, but the difference is that it has an amazing flavor of peaches now. Parchment paper already has a little bit of shape of the tin that I'm going to use, and you can now roll it down to fit the baking tin. I will not need all this amount, but maybe only half. Let's see what with half. Look how beautiful is this. Okay, we need some flour. I will need some flour. Because I don't want it to stick to the rolling pin. Okay, a rolling pin. This dough is really beautiful. let's roll it down. Sì, tesoro. Yes, I am. Altrimenti come potrei essere così stressata? Allora, stendiamo abbastanza. Ah, ecco, meno male che in tutte le dirette c'è quello che mi ama, ogni tanto si ripresenta. Io sono preoccupata perché se non ti vedo più poi non mi ami più, non so che è successo, magari ha trovato la ganza, in tutte le dirette, non mi abbandona mai, è veramente fedele, veramente ci sarebbe da ragionarci un attimino. Fantastico. Allora, è steso abbastanza sottile, lo andiamo a mettere, non è perfetto, nessuno di noi lo è, ma grazie al cielo è modificabile. Pochi di noi lo sono, ma la pasta frolla lo è. Quindi noi lo stendiamo un po' questo impasto, dopodiché lo sistemiamo nella teglia e vediamo dov'è che dobbiamo andare a parare. Da qualche parte ce ne sarà un po' di più, da qualche parte ne mancherà un pochino, va tutto bene, si risolve tutto, grazie al cielo. Ok, lo andiamo a sistemare un po', vedi? Vedi, qui qui manca, ora magari questo è un pochino troppo alto, non importa, non ha importanza. Se ne prende un altro pochino di questo impasto, si taglia col tarocco, è molto più semplice tagliarlo, un altro po' di farinetta, si stende più o meno della stessa altezza, si rompe un po' perché comunque si è scaldata al giusto, ma insomma va bene uguale. Si poteva anche, una prossima volta vi faccio vedere come si fa quando la pasta frolla non è maneggiabile assolutamente. Si va a fare delle toppettine qua e là. You adjust with little pieces of pastry. You adjust the point where you see they need to be adjusted. So let's see. It's okay anyway. It doesn't have to be beautiful, it has to be good, it will be very nice. Because when it cooks it melts a little bit. So everything will be melted together. You don't see if you have added a piece in a point so the only thing, don't make it too thin because otherwise it's really hard to work. Ok, più o meno ci siamo. No, mi manca ancora un pezzettino qua giù, la andiamo a mettere, vedi? L'ho fatta un pochino più alta, più o meno, non è che c'è bisogno di, però mi sono accorta che qui ne manca un po' e poi che da un'altra parte, quindi vabbè, aggiungiamo. Ok, il primo strato è steso, Nel frattempo rimetto un attimo l'avanzino della mia pasta frolla, diciamo, in frigorifero, anche 5 minuti, ma con questo caldo che c'ho in cucina 5 minuti fanno. So the pastry, no, it's not pastry, sorry, the pastry is back in the fridge. Now we are going to prepare the filling. For the filling, I told you that we are going to make a peaches tart. So let's start with the peach jam. Ah! Cannot open it. Okay. Peaches so much. I'm putting half of the jar of jam just to see if it's enough. Probably I will need all the glass, all the jar, but let's see, because I don't want to put it too much, but I will probably need it all. Let's try to put a little bit more. It's probably enough. Okay. I didn't use it all because it was too much. I mean, I'm not for doing things with few ingredients, but that is too much. Now we are going to put the peaches. You can put the peaches as you prefer. Whole peaches, sliced peaches, diced peaches, as you prefer. I'm gonna make slices. Okay. So. Another one. You can use even fresh peaches if you have. I had, but I ate them all. So we are going to put the slices of peaches onto the base. You don't have to be precise. Put here, then all over, but you don't have to be precise. We are not making a watch, okay? That's enough. It's not that much, but it's enough. Let me wash my hands. Yes. Look at this. All over, but not too precise. Okay? Such a waste to throw away all the juice, but I will think about it. I already have idea. Okay. I take my dough back, and now I can choose to do different things. I could make stripes of this dough and make a tart or a crostata. I could I could roll this all down and cover everything and make a pie. Or, like I'm going to do now, ciao! I'm going to add some flowers to the dough and make like a crumble. Okay, you see, like this. So in this case you have to add flour because you need to make little pieces, even not too little. If you make small pieces of dough like this, you make a crumble, okay? If you make bigger, it's more similar to a peach cobbler. See, just changing the way you do these little pieces, messy pieces, you change the name of the cake. So we're going to cover I'm sorry, just had a bad news, all our peaches with this handmade crumbles. What I'm going to do with the leftover of the juice is once the tart will be cooked, I'm going to pour it over to give an extra flavor, extra peach flavor. I don't want to waste anything. Not because I'm stingy, but because these things are so good, so why should we throw them away? Remember that into this dough we have added also some bicarb, so it will work like a rising agent. Not too much, but it will rise a little bit. Let's see, we are going to cover everything. Che mi danno delle brutte notizie in diretta su YouTube? Mi dispiace molto. While you work this dough to make the crumbs, it may happen that they become too sticky. So you just add a little flour and keep doing like this. Okay. You have to be pretty quick because of course otherwise you have to add too much flour. Okay. You try to cover, see, you try to cover where you still see the peaches. Of course you cannot cover everything 100%, but more or less. Okay, at this point you have this very messy cake. Let me wash my hands first. Cosa? Non ho capito. I'm gonna add some sugar onto the top and some, no, just some sugar. It has enough butter inside. Just here and there. You don't have to be precise to do tart. To do this kind of tart. This is ready for the oven. It seems ugly, but it is good and it will become very, very nice. 165 Celsius for half an hour. Okay, the tart is in the oven. Now I have to clean everything. You have 5 minutes time to ask me something if you want. If you don't want, never mind. You don't have to ask if you don't feel like. But maybe my tart will be better than yours. Ok, half an hour. Metti mezz'ora. In half an hour we will see how this tart will look like. Yes. So I still have a couple of spoons of jam and maybe another couple of spoons of juice. I will probably mix everything, put into a pan, bring to the boil to let it thicken a little bit, and then we'll glass the tart. I will decide at the end, okay? Now I bring all the things that I'm not using anymore to wash. Sugar we don't need anymore. Put it aside. Pepper we don't need anymore. No, abbiamo detto non ti chiami pepper. I have to clean everything now. Okay, I'm closing the light. Ciao. Oh, how do I do here? I'm here. Yes.